And it was a small lake between two big lakes, and a big fishing and he owned it private. And we were down there fishing. I was one of the few guys that could go in there, and he let us go through his pasture land on boat. And while Linus and Don and I were fishing, there was a helicopter circling over the lake. See, and her uncle owned 310 acres. It was a big farm that they just bought for an investment. And we'd go up there. Anyway, wonder what they're doing. Wonder what they're doing. Oh, I said they're probably taking pictures of doing. A lot of times the farm. So when we get off the lake, we had a drive. There was about a mile and a half to where the little lake was. We turned in the driveway, and their driveway went about a quarter of a mile. Oh, they had lots of lake shore, over a mile all the way around on the farm. So when we get there, there was the sheriff's car, three of them in the yard. Oh, can't go in there, an escaped convict in the house. I says, well, who are you? I said, well, my brother-in-law and owns this place. We come up here to go fishing every year, spring and fall, and we spend time. Well, there's an escaped convict in the house. Well, I says, any idea where? Yeah, see, there was an older home where, have you seen a home where they have a side entrance with a trap door?
Yeah, yeah.
He says, we think he went in there and he might be in the basement. We don't know yet. They had just got him in there. Well, I says, I know every corner of that house. If you go into the kitchen, I says, there's a door going to the basement, and there's what they do for safety. Behind the frame, there was a metal slat they put through there so they couldn't come in. They would have had to break the hole. And I says, if that's in place, then he won't be upstairs if you think. So okay, so I dig in. Then they went in with their shotguns, two guys, and a dog, from one room to the other, and they took their guns and they flipped the beds up, and they went through all 7 bedrooms. Jesus, good thing they had maid service up there. Whoever went there had to pay for the. They had 3 farmwomen come over. It was like $30 or something. But their beds were all through. No, he's not here. Yeah, and the dog sniffed everything out. So Linus and Don and I made our dinner and sat there and talked about it, went to bed. Then the next day we fished a while, and then we came back. That was on a Monday. I think it was on a Sunday when there was, yeah, or maybe it doesn't make any difference what day it was. And I always wore sport clothes when we leave here. It was 200 miles up there. We'd probably stop. But so I had a pair of slacks and a jacket and a nice shirt, and I had on the back of the door, which was open, had a hook like a lot of them they do in the bathroom. I was going to put on my clothes, and there was no clothes there. There was a pair of dirty pants. That sucker was in there and stole my clothes.
Well, at least you're the right size for him.
He didn't care the right size or not, but he was in there, and he was gone. And that's the only thing that could have happened to him, because so we called the Ottertail County Sheriff. He sent somebody over to get the clothes,
Right.